welcome back. Okay, on this course, we are going to create custom buttons and links. So what are we going to do? Create what? Custom buttons and links on Salesforce. All right. So if you go ahead and scroll through the course, you see there is 3 examples. First, to create a custom list button. Remember that list, okay? Second, to create a detail or a custom detail page link. Custom detail page link. So this one is just a link, not a button. All right. And the last one, we are going to create a custom detail page button. All right. So let's go right ahead. First, we are going through our own example, which is the school example. School, teachers, students, where everybody understands, because this is a business example and it's a bit confusing, especially for younger people. So let's go ahead, do the school example, then we can do this and the challenge as well. All right, let's go right ahead. We are going to our playground here, hands-on orgs. Go ahead to yours and click there. I'm gonna close this one now that we don't need it anymore. So first off, we are going to create a custom list button. So each student have a report card, right? That you get every few months, every semester. You get a report card and you will know if you are doing good in your class or not so good, but hopefully everybody is doing good. So on that report card, usually teachers fill in your grades, right? Either you get A, B, C on a particular class. So we want to provide a template for teacher to fill in the report card on paper. So let's go ahead and do that. So they can fill in your report card or a student report card on paper and print it off so they can give it to the respective student. Okay. So to do that, we are going to go to setup. Remember, when you adding or customizing in Salesforce, it's always this gear icon and go to setup here. Pop. Now, once you are on setup, let's go. I'm going to go to the object manager here. And on here, I'm going to go to my report card. School or student report card. Because we are going to create a file or a button for the report card object. So actually, before we do that, we want to upload the file first, okay, for this example. Let's go along. First, I'm going to go to upload the files by going to the files tab here on the app launcher. This is called the app launcher. I'm going to go to my files tab and upload the report card template. All right. So this is an example to create a button on the related list on the report. So just follow along if you're getting confused about that. Okay. All right. Just follow along. I'm going to upload a new file here. And I think it's in my documents. Student progress report for this example here. And done. So once I've uploaded that, I want to click this triangle button here and click share. And then who can access this? I'm going to click this guy and I'm going to create a link, okay, and hit create. So now we have a link here. I'm going to copy my link and hit done. So we got the link for what? The link for the student progress report. So the teacher can print it off and fill it in. Okay, this is just an example on how a button, a custom button, can be tied to a related list. So I was mentioning a related list. What on earth is a related list? Okay, I'm gonna show you what is that. Okay, so let's go to the students. Each student have a report card. For example, Rebecca here, and you see there is the related tab here, right? Click on there. So on this related list, we can see Rebecca's grades on each subject: English, history, music, math, physical education, and so on. You can view everything here. Now, I want to create a button here, a button for the teacher that says download report card template. Download report card template will give the teacher a print out of a blank report card, and then the teacher can fill the report card on the paper. Okay, this is just an example. Let's go ahead and do that. So which object is this? It's the student report card, right? Since we want to create the button over here, which is on the student report card related list. Now it's making sense, related list. We are going to create the button there. So let's go ahead. Go to the gear icon, set up here, and then go to your object manager. And I'm going to search for student report card. And we are going to the button links and actions. Okay. New button or link. Okay. No new button. So go ahead and go and click new button, and then I'm going to label it download report card template. Okay. Now this will be a related list button. So list button here, right? And behavior is display in existing window with sidebar or without sidebar. Let's just go with sidebar here. So it's gonna stay what it is. Okay. So I'm gonna paste this information which we got from the file, but we are going to remove this part here. Remember that. Okay. Well, this is just an example, but why are we removing this part, this website, resource for Panda, blah blah blah, until this part? Because we are already on this website, so we don't need that anymore. Don't get confused. Just take this out for now and follow along for this example. That's that. And I'm going to save this. Okay. And hit OK. Now we have the button created. So what's next? After the button is created, we want to place the button over here, right? Now we just create the button, but we haven't put it here. We haven't glued it here. We haven't stick it there, all right? So let's go ahead and stick that button here. How do we do that? So this particular record is a student record, right? It's a student, it's on the student page, right? A student page, which has a student report card listed here. So we will go to the student object. okay? Student object, because this whole thing is a student record page, right? What is a record? Record is just as information or the data about the student, which in this case, Rebecca. So let's go ahead, go to the student object. Object manager. Now we go to student object there and go to student and go to page layouts. So why page layouts? Because this is a page. This whole thing is a page, right? A page about student. So it's a page layout, and you want to add stuff, remove stuff, change stuff, what you see here. So it's going to be on the page layout for the object, okay? So we are on the student object and the page layouts, and we are going to edit this. You can click here, or you can also edit there. So what are we going to do here? We are going to add a button for the related list, alright? So go to the related list here, click there, and do you see the new button? Do you see the new button? Not yet, because we, oh, no, not button, the student report card, my mistake. So go to the related list and click on student report card there, and you see it's highlighted at the bottom, yellow at the bottom of the screen, yellow, that's how you locate yellow, right? Now click this icon here and go to buttons. Here at the bottom, buttons, see? And I'm going to add this button. All right. And I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit quick save. Why do we hit quick save? Because after I save, it's still going to stay here. If I hit save, it's going to get out from here, so I can no longer edit. You want to see? See? It takes me out. So then I have to click this again to go in edit. When you quick save, it's going to stay there. Remember that, okay? Okay. So we have added the button. If I refresh Rebecca here and go to related, download report card template. So this will go to the file we just uploaded, right? Which is ta-da! So the teacher can print this off or download it and then print this off and then fill in the report card. So this is just an example, okay? So I'm gonna close this now. So we just did a related list button, okay? To recap, related list button is a button on the related records of another object here, which is the student, and you want to add actions or buttons there, okay? So that is a list button, custom list button. So all this text we just did. This is exactly the same example like we just did, but on a different object, which you can do on your own, okay? Do it on your own as a practice. You have to do this and understand better when you do it yourself, okay? I let you do that on your own. Okay, so the next part is create a custom detail page link. So if we go back to Rebecca here, so we know she lives in New Jersey, for example, and I want to create a link here that says schools in New Jersey. Okay, schools in New Jersey. So to do that, we want to create a custom detail page link. Where is this located? It's on the student object, all right? As we are on the student object, we go back here, and I'm gonna cancel this out so we can go out. So we are on the student object already, and I'm gonna add that link button, link, and actions. But now it's just a link. Okay, new button or link, same thing. And schools in the same city, right? Schools in the same city, for example. So it's a detailed page link, and it's just gonna pop up a new window, display in a new window. Yeah, display in a new window. So it's going to pop up on a new window, and I want to pop up like this: schools in New Jersey, like that, right? Schools in New Jersey. So I'm going to copy this link here. Okay, I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to put it here, right? But we have some neat, awesome thing to do. Let me crank up the zoom here. That's better. So it says Q equals schools in New Jersey. But what if it has a different city, right? We don't want to keep going to New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Schools in the city. Therefore, we want to change New Jersey to a variable, so the information can change. So if I delete new plus Jersey there, new plus Jersey, I delete that, and I insert a merge field, is the city here, right? Yeah, the city. I'm gonna put there, so it says student city. All right, pretty cool, right? Now I'm gonna zoom out again so it's not too large, and we are going to save this. Now we have a new link. It says schools in the same city, right? Where do we want to add that? At the bottom here, schools in the same city. Okay, so let's do that. Let's add that link onto this page. Add the link onto this page. What page? Student page, right? So therefore we go back to the student object here and page layout, where you can change this look. Whatever you see here, you can change it. So I'm going to go to the student layout and click on it. Now we have custom links, schools in the same city. That, right? I'm going to put there right under the city maybe. Oh no, it has to be under custom links, right? Because it has its own section, custom links. All right. So now I'm gonna save it. I'm done here. And if we go back to Rebecca and I refresh this, schools in the same city, if I click this, I'm gonna close this first, and we're done with this. Don't warn me again. Whoa, schools in New Jersey. Let's do another student. So for example, if I go back to my student list here, let's see where John Doe is. Oh, we haven't filled it in. Let's fill in John Doe, for example, is in San Jose, right? I'm going to save it. So now if I click schools in the same city for John Doe, boom, it's going to go to San Jose. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So that is the second part, custom links. Okay, so you can go ahead and do this example on your own as a practice. You have to practice. Now that you understand, you can go ahead and create this. Okay, the last one, create a custom detail page button here. So what are we going to do? We want to maybe go to the map of the school, for example. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So create a custom detail page button. I'm going to go to my school object, my new school object. All right. So I'm going to go to my school object. Go to the setup here. Pop it up again because I just closed it. And I have a new object manager here. And I have a new school object. Now in this school object, it will list all the schools in our system. I just entered one right now. And I want to add a map. So when you click a button, it goes to the Google Maps showing the school location. So we can drive there or bus there, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go to create a button on the school object here, all right? I'm going to go create a button here, a new button, and I'm gonna open Google Map like that, okay? As a detail page button, and I'm gonna copy again. So for example, I'm going to go to here and maps.google.com, and I'm going to put any location, for example, UBC, University of British Columbia, right? There. I'm going to copy this guy here, all right? I'm going to copy this guy, this link here, but I'm going to change the University of British Columbia there, right? I think I just need this. Let's try it. If I do that and just copy that, will that work? Oh yeah. No, it doesn't work actually. Let's go back. Let's go back. What if I change this to of Victoria? Oh yeah, it does work, okay? So I'm going to copy this whole thing, the link, okay? And go back to my button, my school object, and paste it here. So it's a detail page button. It says open Google Map. But I don't want to keep going to the University of British Columbia. It should go to the school name, right? So I'm going to delete that and insert the school name. School name. There. Got it? School name. And I'm going to save this and hit OK. So now if I go back here and I go to my school object, I think I have one, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And I want to add the button here. So it's open Google Map. We don't see it yet, right? Now I want to add it here. So this is what? Do you remember? Page layout. For what? The school object. A page layout, all right? So page layout, school layout, click on there. We have a button. Open Google Map there, right? So, but we want to add it here because this is a lightning experience action. Not action. Oh no, not this one. My bad. Just on here. So we can add it here, custom buttons. That's for the other course after this, which is quick actions. So open Google Map here under custom buttons, and drag it there, and I'm going to save this. And now if I refresh this school, we will have the new button there. You click there, open Google Map at the bottom. All right. There you go. Well, it's still saying the University of British Columbia, so something is wrong. Let's close this again. Pause this. Since that didn't work as expected, I have done a bit of research and we have to edit the button. Let's go back and edit the button. Open Google Map here. I'm going to click here and edit. So what we need to do is to actually delete the whole thing here. And it's a different link. It's like that. So google.com/maps/search, then the school name. Okay. We're going to save that. So google.com/maps/search/ the school name. All right. So we are going to go back to here and I'm going to refresh this. And here we can see open Google Map. And if I click there we go. Now it's working. It's searching Massachusetts Institute of Technology, right? So if I close that and for example, I go to schools and add a new school, University of British Columbia, UBC, and I'm just going to save this. Here, if I open this in Google Maps, it's going to work, right? There, the University of British Columbia. So there you have it. That's the link or the button for the detail page, all right? Detail page. This is the button. So that's the last part. Please do this exercise on your own and ask me if you're stuck, but this will be exactly the same thing that you just saw, but on a different object. All right. So there you have it. And the hands-on challenge is really simple. It's Google Info is a button, a custom button for the contact object, and it should go here. I'm just gonna do this right away with you. Okay. Contact layout page. Okay, let's do this together. We go to the contact object. You should do this pretty quick now since you're getting the hang of it. And buttons. New button. And what does it say? We have to create Google Info. Google Info. And it goes there. And save. We just create the button. Now we want to add it to the page here, okay? The contact layout page. We find the button here. And what is the button? We just create Google Info, right? Wait, let's see. Did I create the button? I think I did. Detail page link. Oh, it's a link. It has to be a button. My mistake. So don't make the same mistake. Detail page button. Okay. Save that. Go back to my page layouts and contact layout. And button, there we have it, Google Info. So there, custom buttons, green. You can drag it there and then save. And then that's it. So we basically get the Google Info button on the page layout, and now we can check the challenge. That will add 500 points to our Trailhead points. And that concludes this particular course, and I will see you on the next course.